Hi, and welcome back to Snip Talks MMA. Today, well, first off, I want to say Happy New Year to you guys. I didn't say it on the previous video so far this year. I want to say Happy New Year to you. I had a request from a subscriber. His name is Torin Brown. And he mentioned to me that he would like for me to talk about Tony Ferguson and Conor McGregor. They faced off. Now, I thought about it, and I was like, yeah, I see that yesterday Dana White said Conor would be on standby if Ferguson don't make it for the fight, so he can step in and fight Habib. You know, man, they really gonna have to fight this time. I don't think nobody's gonna be injured. There won't be no crazy injuries. I would say put Tony Ferguson in a little crazy asylum and just throw him in there, let him train, doing backflips off the padded walls, because you know how he is with his training. If he can do anything, he kicking pipes, anything he can get a hold of. He's trying to harden his shins, elbow bricking things. I mean, ridiculous. Anyway, from the question, I feel like if Conor McGregor and Tony Ferguson fought, I go with Tony first. El Kukui, the best way for him to win would be stick with his jab and wrestle Conor. Tire him out, ground and pound him out, victory, second round. Conor, keep range, stay on the outside, avoid them heavy hands of Tony Ferguson, and, wait till he can counter with that left. Now, in Conor's strategy, since he had to play the away game a little bit and wait for the commitment of Tony, I would say that'd probably be a second round type of situation. You got to kind of frustrate Tony because, man, ever since the Ultimate Fighter, man, you can see the improvement. He fought Michael Johnson, and, Mike gave him a good-ass fight, man, and, Tony made the adjustments since that fight. And I feel like that's the big thing. Like, Tony, a heck of a wrestler. I don't really see him use that wrestling. He always does those crazy rolls and rollouts to get out of trouble. And if you can hurt him like in the Pettis fight, he gonna take those punishment. He gonna take it like Korean Zombie. I probably mentioned Korean Zombie in like 4 of my videos, but that's like my favorite fighter, next to John Jones. So I like John when he was angry Johnny, not Bones Jones today Johnny. But that's a different discussion for another video. But I feel like if they fought, yeah, for sure Tony Ferguson gonna win that fight. I don't see the keys to victory for Tony is so much higher. He can submit you, great submission game. Conor takedown defense is not very high. His defending the submissions, we know that he's susceptible to the rear naked choke. A lot of really heavy punchers are like that. I mean, you could think of Rampage, Anthony Johnson. We don't know about Ngannou yet, because, Ngannou hands is like, cinder blocks, and if they connect, lights out. So I don't know, but I feel like Tony just got more keys to win. I mean, his boxing is crisp, his wrestling, submissions, clinch work is great. His clinch work is excellent. That's probably one point. That's probably the X factor. Nobody talk about that dirty boxing of Tony Ferguson. Go check out some fights. You'll see what I'm talking about. It's ridiculous. So yeah, I don't see too many keys of victory for Conor except for a Conor left. Like I said, his kickboxing has improved throughout his career also, but I really feel like, yeah, Tony Ferguson will go ahead and walk on through him. So you guys tell me what you think. Catch you in the next video.